When building the Mayan Pyramid, at least I hope that it resembles the Mayan Pyramid. When building it, I actually first had the idea in my Jurassic Egypt series, where I wanted to create a pyramid that would have a lot of these terraces that would have 3 stories. Which in Jurassic Egypt it had 3 stories, but the stories were only wide enough for the tour tracks to get through. I initially wanted to create this pyramid in my Jurassic Egypt series, but I didn't have enough space for it, because if you want to have multiple stories on the pyramid where you can place shops, where you can place entire enclosures on these different levels of the pyramid, you need to have a really wide base. And the wide base I did with the Malta wall pieces, and I put, I think, 40 to each direction, so and in the right angle, so that you create a square. And from that square I had to go up a little bit and then flatten the ground again. And then I had to use the paths to create linear things and right angles and create another square where I had to use the Malta wall pieces once again to be able to raise the terrain in the middle of it and create another level. And that's how the 3 levels of the pyramid came together. It wasn't any kind of precision. It basically just worked, and I hoped that it would work, that I wouldn't have to redo it and do it bigger, do it wider. I basically went from a certain point towards the very back of the map where it would allow me to go. And then I created these 3 stories to this, and I knew that I wanted to have pathways going up from 2 directions. On one side I wanted to have the Mayangosaurus enclosure, which is one of my all-time favorite creatures in the game, and to the other side I wanted to have viewing galleries overlooking a Suchomimus swamp, Suchomimus in the river and the Amazon River down there. And I also wanted to have multiple enclosures on the pyramid itself, on these certain different levels. So that's how we got the Heterosaurus enclosure in there, we got the Pyroraptor enclosure there, we have Homalocephali there, and Dryosaurus. And I think the Mayangosaurus, they take up an entire side of the whole pyramid. I don't know what it is with me and Mayangosaurus. I always create these temple-like structures or pyramids for my favorite dinosaurs. I cannot help it, it's just there. And when it comes to the monorail pillars, they, again, as it was with the temple, with the raptor temple, the monorail pillars actually weren't supposed to be there at first. And then I started placing these pillars over the paths leading up there, and I put them in a row, and I was like, okay, maybe I can pull them all the way up to the top of the pyramid and then create maybe a circle on the top of the pyramid, because I wanted to have the Malta pieces over there, the Malta tower on the top of the pyramid. But I didn't feel like it would do the pyramid justice. Like, it was just this very little tiny thing on the top of something that was monumental, something that was huge. It was really, it's monstrous when you think about it. And when I was building it, I became anxious again, because for me it was one pyramid, but what I wasn't realizing was that the pyramid was multiple enclosures, and it was taking up like 1/4 of the entire map, that it was a massive structure that I couldn't just finish in a day. So I had to kind of get used to the fact that I might not finish it like right off the bat. I was still recovering from my tonsillectomy, that's why I had time to build this, actually, to build the entire park. So it was kind of like a vacation minus the pain. And I then put the monorails on top. Well, not on top. At first I wanted to just like have the pathway of monorail pillars like one by one all the way up there, and then somehow magically there was exactly enough space on every single level of the pyramid structure. It was wide enough for exactly one circle of a monorail. All the pathways leading up to the pyramid would have this row of pillars leading there, and at each intersection there would be a circle above it all. And I don't know how it magically worked somehow. Of course, it's not like 100% symmetrical or mathematically correct or something, but that was really something that worked out of nowhere, and I was extremely happy about it, and I was extremely satisfied. And I cannot wait to show you everything that the pyramid has in store during the park tour, which should be coming this week, so stay tuned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. My name is Tommy. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, or share with your friends. And if you think that you will like my upcoming content, which will be full of crazy builds like these, please do consider subscribing, because there is much more coming. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. My name is Tommy, and I will see you here next time, I hope. But till the next time, have the greatest of the days, and